I welcome our viewers to the LASAN Legacy Studio on this wonderful episode of My Day, My Story. Hosted by yours truly, MC par excellence, Odimdim Okunrin Jamaye, Omo Baba Gbobaniyi B'oyinbo himself. Thanks for joining us on this celebratory episode. I know you're wondering, what exactly are we celebrating today? Okay, let's go there. Ejekin Jainsi. We are celebrating God's grace in making it possible for My Day, My Story podcast to achieve well over 3,100 viewers and still counting in the last 2 episodes alone. I appreciate every click on our channel's link. However, I would like to encourage you to please subscribe and share. Please subscribe and share this podcast. Thank you, viewers. My executive producer, Brian LASAN, has been working so hard behind the scenes to tweak our production, and the results of his hard work are evident. Thank you, Brian. I appreciate you. Our most heartfelt gratitude is reserved for you, though, you, our viewer, for liking, for sharing My Day, My Story podcast. But we will encourage you all the same to please subscribe. That's the key word, subscribe to our channel. And God bless you as you do. So let me say this. In the interest of full disclosure, to subscribe doesn't cost you a penny. It just shows that you are counted among those who want to see our channel succeed. We have had well over 3,200 viewers, but only 32 subscribers. There is something wrong with that math. 3,200 viewers, but only 32 subscribers. So the first thing you do when you get on our channel is to please click on the subscribe button, and that will move the numbers up another notch. The number of subscribers need to go up, and by the special grace of God, it will, but you have to be a part of our success story. So subscribe to our channel if you haven't already done so. All right, let's tackle today's episode. We're going to take on 2 trending topics of 2 men and 2 personalities. Number 1, the ongoing Pastor Idowu Iluyomade versus RCCG matter. And as if there is another person in the picture that just put his 2 pennies worth into this matter, we are going to be talking about, should I say, no other way to call him, controversial, always into every matter. And that's the Prophet Tibetan, Prophet Marcus K.O. Tibetan. While we are still dealing with the matter of Pastor Idowu and Dr. Siju Iluyomade's matter with RCCG, Prophet Marcus Tibetan felt he wasn't getting enough national media attention, and so he inserted himself into the meaningful RCCG versus Iluyomade discussion. And in this episode, we're going to be talking about how that has gone. And in his well-established manner, he scattered everything with his, shall we call it yap, yap, yap? We'll talk about that in a few minutes. About Pastor Idowu Iluyomade's ongoing matter, it'd be great, it will be great, wonderful, if RCCG will make a definitive statement that will put this matter to rest. Church scandals are not easy to stop. They appear to be like a can of worms, like the genie out of the bottle. Once they start, they take on a life all their own. And this is no different. Please, I will implore Baba Enoch Adejare Adeboye, the wonderful G.O., who has been at the helm of affairs at RCCG. Baba, Kade Pelori, Kibata Pelese, Irukere Baba G.O. Adabe. Okay, he's not a king. Well, he's still the leader of RCCG. Please, Baba, Bawa Dasoroyi, make you know, let this thing go too far to the point where people will be talking about what's up with RCCG and leaders. You know, there's been the talk of investigation, use and drop, and whatever it is that people would like to say about the ongoing Iluyomade versus RCCG matter. I beg, Baba, use your spiritual mathematical wisdom to arrive at the quadratic XY 2.4 divided by 87. You know what I'm talking about, because you have said in many episodes of your church program that you are a mathematician. So let us get to the LCM of 2024 and Iluyomade and arrive at a good answer. All right. Having said that, let me take a deep breath. Moving on to another matter that is raging. And that matter has to do with Prophet Marcus Tibetan. Eni mo oko, eni ko mo. This guy sha. This gentleman never ceases to amaze me with his utterances. He has never met a controversy he didn't like. He's like someone who, in life and Emo, always says, "She controversy ni, please bring it on." Like a boxer that he said he used to be, he is always looking for a fight. Okay, I met Prophet Tibetan a few years ago. I'm not going to go too deep into the circumstances of how I met him, but I met him here in Maryland. I will not mention the city, in Maryland. A brother of mine by another mother was the reason that I met Prophet Tibetan. And in less than 120 seconds, that is 2 minutes, of our encounter, I knew that the gentleman is a creature from another planet. But that's not where we're going with this. He published a video recently in which he rubbished everyone who identifies him or herself as a Nigerian. And that includes himself. Nothing strange there. He called everybody weary, lunatics. While Prophet Tibetan has an exclusive right to his own opinion, I would like to please ask him to do a retraction and exclude just 2 entities from his list of Nigeria as being the nation of lunatics. I'll let you know these 2 entities after we have read Tibetan's insane list of lunatics, which includes you, the viewer, and, Tinubu, the president, all past presidents of Nigeria, Baba Awolowo, all politicians, all pioneers of freedom in Nigeria, every tribe in all areas and regions of Nigeria. And that includes myself, yourself. And then, last but not the least, and the reason for me to call out Prophet Tibetan this morning is that he mentioned a name, one that is very dear to me. And so, I'm going to ask him to do a retraction, another video, and exclude two entities. First, he mentioned the name of Chief Commander Ebenezer Obey Aremu Omofabiyi, the living legend himself. Here's where I have a problem with this Tibetan character. He has the God-given right and freedom to self-diagnose himself as a weary, because that was what he said throughout this episode, almost 30 minutes of calling everybody a weary. He can call himself a certified weary, but please, in the name of God, our Creator, strike out the names of me, myself, my family members, and Chief Commander Ebenezer Obey Aremu Omofabiyi from your insane list of nation of lunatics. I'm not going to just give too much credit to where you can listen to this episode of his video, because you can find it on the internet yourself. But I would say that he needs to just take my name out of the list of lunatics and Chief Commander Ebenezer Obey. And this is the same guy, the living legend, who gave us hits like Muso fun e o, ota mi deyin leyin mi, dudun dudun dudun, dudun dudun dudun. Okay, another song that Chief Commander Ebenezer Obey, who doesn't deserve the woto that he was getting from Prophet Marcus Tibetan, he gave us board members, Omo Akerele board members, Tawani. Well, in the 80s, he gave us Arambada Owo Jeo, Owo Akpekanuko. As if that wasn't enough, he gave us Lagos State is a state for all. Lagos State is a state for all. Mobolaji Johnson governor, Adewale commissioner. Lagos State is a... Oh, I wish all along. I wish I can sing, but anyway, if I couldn't sing, the man, the legend, the myth, Ebenezer, Chief Commander Ebenezer Obey, way back then at Miliki's Port, my uncle of blessed memory, Ade Adelakun, always made sure that Chief Commander Ebenezer Obey's live plays, we enjoy that at Miliki's Port at Olonade. In his later years in the 80s, he gave us Efarabalẹ̀ gbọ́ melody yìí, Miliki Express, and several other thousands of evergreen juju music. So, you call yourself a prophet. Prophet Tibetan, strike out my name, my family's name, and Chief Commander Ebenezer Obey, the living legend himself, out of the list of nation of lunatics that you call Nigeria. And so, as we put this episode to bed, I thank you for watching and implore you to please subscribe, like, share, and comment. And we'll continue to improve on our podcast. The last episode, I promised to introduce to you a world-class entertainer. I describe her as the best there is. I will do that, but I'll keep it as a secret for now. And we'll talk about other happenings in my neck of the woods as time goes on. Thank you so much for taking in this episode of My Day, My Story podcast. Until we meet again, ciao.